Hello children, a warm welcome to the Bridge Course Digital Lessons. Today we are going to learn about a new topic in EVS. Before going into the topic, let's see the learning outcomes that we are going to achieve by the end of the lesson. You will be able to differentiate between herbs, shrubs, creepers, climbers and trees. Explain the parts of a plant and seed germination. Classify water plants and desert plants. Know the uses of plants. You are also able to identify the wild animals and domestic animals. You will be able to differentiate the animals into oviparous and viviparous. Show kindness towards animals. Know the uses of animals for us. Okay children, when do you get holidays? On Sundays, that's good. On festivals, yes, we get holidays on festivals too. And summer vacation, lot of holidays in summer vacation. So what do you do in holidays? We will read. Okay, some of the children will read. We'll go to a park to play, and some of the children will go to see animals in the zoo. Do you know what is a zoo? Zoo is a place where the animals are kept for conservation and displayed for the people. What do you see in the zoo? We see different animals, birds, trees, plants, grass, etc. Other than zoo, where we see the animals? We can see animals in the forest and also in our surroundings. Just watch the video. In the video, you have observed that there are number of trees and plants and also different animals. Today, we are going to learn more about plants and animals. That's good children. In the forest, we have seen different animals. Shall we identify the animals? Lion, a fox, an elephant and also zebra. So, these are the different animals we will see in the forest. So, these animals are called wild animals. Why they are called wild animals? So, these are the animals that live on their own in forest are called wild animals. They find their own food, water and shelter in the nature. Can you give some more examples of wild animals? Giraffe, rhinoceros, deer. That's good children. Do you know children, what is our state animal? Yes, the state animal of Telangana is deer. And what is our national animal? Tiger. Tiger is the national animal of India. Okay children, as I said earlier, some animals are also we can see at our home and our surroundings also. Such animals are called domesticated animals. Here you can see a cow, ox, horse and hen. These are the domestic animals we keep at our home. So what are domestic animals? The animals that are adapted and depend on us for food, water and shelter are called domestic animals. These animals are tamed at home to earn livelihood and for agriculture work. Can you give some more examples for domestic animals? Yes, goat, sheep, donkey and ducks. Sheep is used for wool and some of the animals also domesticated. So, we have to see the animals that we are kept for love. Children, do you have any puppy at your home? Yes, that are called pet animals. Here we can see the pictures of pet animals, rabbit, parrot, cat and a dog. So, what are the pet animals? Shall we see the definition now? Pet animals are the domestic animals that are kept at home for amusement and companionship with love and care. We should give food to them, we had to take care of them. That is very good, children. We have seen wild animals, domestic animals and pet animals. Now, see this picture. In this picture, here you can see fishes in the water and a crane near the water and cows are under the tree and the parrot is on the branch of a tree and a monkey is on the branch of a tree and a squirrel is in the hollow of the bark of a tree and here a snake is near its burrow. By this we can say that animals live in different habitat. By this we can say that animals live on land are called land animals. Shall we see the land animals? Cow, donkey, horse, tiger, all these animals live on land. So, animals that live in water, what are they called? Aquatic animals. For example, fish, octopus, whale. So, these animals live in water. Do you know, children, some of the animals live in water and also on land. Shall we see them? Crocodile, a frog. We can see rats and rabbits also. Do you know where do they live? They live in burrows. You can see a rat here. So, it is in a burrow. Here you can see a rabbit. So, here also it is living in a burrow. So, animals that live in burrows are rats, rabbits, snakes. They live under the soil. So, where do birds live? For that, we will see the different types of nests. Sparrows, pigeons, crows build their nest on a tree or ventilators of buildings with hay, grass, leaves and small sticks and also cotton. So, why do they make nests? To lay their eggs. So, let us see the different types of nests. In this picture, you can see a woodpecker and its nest. A woodpecker makes its nest by digging a hollow in the bark of a tree. In this picture, you can see an owl in the hollow of the bark of the tree. Generally, an owl lives in the holes or hollows of the bark of the trees made by a woodpecker. Let us go to another picture. You can see in this picture, a tailor bird sews the leaves with plant fiber. All of you know that who is a tailor? Tailor sews our clothes. Same way here, tailor bird sews the leaves with plant fiber and makes its nest to lay its eggs. Going to next picture. In this picture, you can see a hollow and tube shaped narrow nest. So, this is a weaver bird. It uses sticks, grass and long hay to build its nest. Children, now you have understood about the different types of nest. Let us watch a video. In the video, you have observed the movement of different animals and birds. In the video, you have observed that birds are flying in the sky. So, birds can fly in the sky with the help of their wings and they can easily fly long distances as they have light bones and whole body is covered with feathers. Now, animals like ox, dog, horse, how they move? They move with the help of their legs. You can see here a dog moving with the help of its legs. Next, coming to fishes, penguins and dolphins, how they can move? So, they swim in the water with the help of fins. They will be having fins and penguins will be having flippers to swim in the water. Some animals crawl on the ground. How do they crawl? You can see here A tortoise, it crawl on the ground. Generally, we will be seeing lizards in our home. So, lizards crawl on the wall. Okay, children, we have observed the movement of animals, birds. Children, are you able to hear me? Yes, with the help of ears. So, you will be having the external ears. What are external ears? The ears outside the body are called external ears. Let us see this picture. In this picture, some of the animals having external ears and some of them having internal ears. External ears in deer, tiger, pig, giraffe, elephant, cat. Here you can't see any ears in the frog, fish, hen, crow, sparrow, duck. So, they are So, they are having internal ears. Let us see how do animals hear. Lion, elephant, giraffe, human beings have ears outside the body. These are called external ears to hear the sounds. But birds have tiny holes on both the sides of their heads. Lizards and crocodiles have the same. Snakes' skin recognize the sound through vibrations. In the last picture, we have seen the skin of the animals also. So, some of the animals having hair on the skin and some of the birds having feathers on their body, and some of the animals having scales on their body. Adding to these characteristics, the animals are divided into oviparous and viviparous animals. Shall we see what are the oviparous animals? What do you see in the picture? A pigeon with eggs. A snake laid eggs. So, oviparous animals are the animals that lay eggs and incubate them. So, they have internal ears and have feathers or scales on their body. So, can you give some more examples for that? Lizard, hen, crocodile. Then coming to viviparous animals, can you define viviparous animals? Viviparous animals are the animals that give birth to young ones and suckle them. So, here you can see elephant with its calf and a cow with its calf. So, these are the viviparous animals and these are also called as mammals as they give milk to their young ones. So, they have external ears and hair on their body. Till now, we have seen different types of animals and their movement. Now, we will be seeing the uses of animals for us. We keep animals as pets. We get wool from sheep. We use the goat skin, snake skin for footwear and drums. And we get food from animals like eggs, chicken, meat, honey. And we also use animals for agriculture work, and we use horse cart, bullock cart for transportation, and for fun and entertainment we use animals. To safeguard our houses we use dogs for protection. Children, is it fair to use animals for fun and entertainment? No, we should not use animals for fun and entertainment. We should not harm them. We should take care of the animals. Human greed is the cause of extinction of animals. Tiger is under danger of extinction. So, we should take care of animals, we should not harm them. Till now we discussed about animals. Now, in the forest we have seen different plants and animals, and also in our surroundings also we see number of plants and animals. So, let us see what are the plants we see in our surroundings. Basing on the height of the plants are divided into herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers and climbers. So, what are herbs? Do you know what are herbs? Daily you might be seeing these herbs. Here you can see pudina, that is called as mint. Coriander, do you know this one? We will be regularly using this coriander in curries. Onion plant. So, these are the different herbs that we use. So, very small plants with soft and weak stems are called herbs. They will be having very delicate stem. And next going to shrubs. Shrubs are the bushy plants. A rose plant, tulsi, neerium. Neerium ante meeku telusu ganneru. So, bushy plants with multiple stems from the ground. Here you can observe that there are number of stems coming from the ground. So, these are called shrubs. Next slide. Trees. It is a mango tree, a neem tree and a coconut tree. How are they? They are very big and tall. Trees are the tall plants with hard woody stem. So, this woody stem is called trunk and with many branches. You can see many branches over here. So, these are called trees. Going to creepers. What do you mean by creeping? You know what is a creeper? Here you can see a pumpkin. This is a pumpkin plant. It is creeping on the ground. The plant is creeping on the ground. It cannot stand erect. And a watermelon plant. Here also the plant cannot be standing erect. Such plants are called creepers. So, they have weak stems that spread on ground and can't stand straight are called creepers. Now, coming to climbers. Climbers also the same thing. They have also weak stems, but they can stand with the help of a support. Here you can see a money plant, weak stem and need a support to grow up. So, these are called climbers. In this classification, we have seen different types of plants and also we have seen fruit yielding plants, vegetable giving plants and flowering plants. How do we get a flower? How do we get a fruit? Let's see. For that, we will see the parts of a plant. In this picture, you can see different parts of a plant. What are these? Roots. Where do you find these roots? Under the soil. And what is this? The part above the soil? Stem. And what is the green color flattened part? It is a leaf. And you can see a fruit. And this is a flower, this is a blossom part of the plants. Let's see in detail each part of a plant. Roots. Here you can see the roots under the soil. What is the function of the roots? Roots absorb the water and nutrients from the soil and it helps in the plant growth. Going to stem. Stem is the part above the ground which gives rise to different branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. As I said before also, in trees the woody stem is called trunk. What is the function of the stem? Stem transports water and nutrients to all parts of the plant. Next, coming to the important part of a plant, it is leaf. You can see the different leaves here, they are of different shapes. So, leaf is a flattened part, it is green in color because of pigment called chlorophyll and it absorbs sunlight to prepare food. Next, going to flower. You all know flowers. So, flowers are of different colors and scent. It is a source of seed. These flowers transform into fruits. Shall we see the flowers transformation into fruits? Let's have a look at this picture. In this picture, you can see a pomegranate plant. In the first picture, you can see the bud of a pomegranate flower. The bud blossoms into a flower. After pollination, the seed develops and it transforms into a fruit. You can see the small fruit over here and the fruit ripens. So, the flower transforms into a fruit. What is a fruit? Fruit is a fleshy part of the plant which contains seeds. You can see different fruits over here, pineapple, apple, grapes. So, these are the different fruits that contains seeds. These seeds only germinate into a new plant. You can see the seeds in the different fruits. Yes, here papaya fruit having seeds, apple and also tamarind, it is also having seeds. So, these seeds germinate into new plants. Let's watch this video.
Take a pot, sow some gram seeds. Cover the seeds with soil. Sprinkle water on the seeds. And keep in the sunshade. Next day, sprinkle water. You can see seed germination. Sprinkle water daily. White sprout came out. Next day we can see all the seedlings. After 2 days, the seedlings grown into small plants. You can see the small stem with green leaves. After a week, we can see all the grown plants.
What you have observed in the video? Germination of a seed. What are the stages of germination of a seed? Let's see in the picture. Here you can see a seed and it sprouts and it develops into a seedling. That seedling grows into a small plant with leaves. So, these are the different stages of seed germination. We learnt about different parts of a plant and also germination of a seed. So, flowers develop into fruits. So, what are the fruit yielding plants shall we see now? Mango, apple, papaya. Can you give some more examples for fruits? Yes, children? Pomegranate, guava, watermelon, etc. And what are the vegetable giving plants? Brinjal, tomato, beans. So, these are the vegetable giving plants. And what are the flowers we get from plants? Jasmine, rose and lotus. Do you know lotus is our national flower? Where it grows? It grows in water. So, the plants that grows in water are called water plants. Can you give some more examples for that? Yes, water lily, water hyacinth. So, these plants are called water plants. Some plants grow in sandy soils or desert, that are called desert plants. They need less water to grow, like cactus, aloe vera, prickly pear. And these plants are having thorns on them. You can observe here. These all are grown in sandy areas or deserts. Children, till now we have seen different types of plants. Now we will see the uses of plants. We get paper from plants. We get fresh air. Trees give us wood for furniture and also firewood. We get different types of flowers from the plants. We get medicine. Some of the plants are used as medicines like neem, turmeric, tulsi. All these are used as medicines. We get latex from the plants, that is used for rubber and gum. Trees give shade for the animals. So, that is shelter. And we get food from plants, vegetables, fruits, oils, seeds, all this we get from plants. By this you have understood the uses of plants. So, we should grow more trees. We all should grow more trees. We all were participating in Haritaharam every year in Telangana. So, shall we recapitulate what we have learned till now? We have learnt about wild, domestic and pet animals, land animals, aquatic animals, animals that live in water and also on land, different types of nests of birds, uses of animals, parts of a plant and seed germination, classification of plants, uses of plants. Shall we do evaluation? Drop the following plants, trees in their respective columns. Here you can see different plants. Now we had to drop them in their respective columns. What it is? A rose. Rose is a herb, shrub, tree or a creeper? Yes, it is a shrub. And neem, it is a tree. Mint, it is a herb. Watermelon, it is a creeper. It grows on ground. Hibiscus, it is a shrub. It is having multiple stems. Spinach, palakura, it is a herb. It is having weak stem. Apple, it is a tree. It is have a woody trunk. Cotton, it is also a shrub. It is having multiple stems and it is a bushy plant. Pumpkin, it is a creeper. Palm tree, it is a tall tree and it comes under trees. Coriander, it is a herb having a weak stem. Cucumber, it is a creeper. It comes under creeper. That is very good, children. One more exercise we will do. Circle the oviparous animals in the given box. Do you remember what are oviparous animals? Oviparous animals are the animals that lay eggs. In this picture you can see fox, elephant, deer, pig, sparrow, pigeon. So, what are the oviparous animals? Fox is a viviparous or oviparous? It is a viviparous animal. It gives birth to young one. Elephant is a viviparous animal. Now, coming to sparrow, it lays eggs. Circle it. Deer is a viviparous animal. Pigeon is a oviparous animal. Crow, peacock, frog. Pig is a viviparous animal. It gives birth to young ones. Rat also. Buffalo, it is viviparous animal. Duck is oviparous. Hen is oviparous. Camel is viviparous. Lizard is oviparous animal. Circle it. And cow, you can see here calf. So, it is a viviparous animal. That is good, children. You have understood very well. Let us see the home assignment. Draw the parts of a plant and color it. List out the domestic animals that you find in your surroundings. Sow some seeds of coriander or peas and observe the stages of seed germination. Take care. We will meet in the next session.